Before getting into today's episode, we'd like to thank Mac Performance PT for sponsoring the Walk On Pod. For more on their services and contact information, click the link in our Instagram bio where you will be led to their website. Mac Performance PT, helping Sacramento athletes live life without limits. Thank you for tuning back into the Walk On Pod. I am Luke Abdalovich. To my left is Jared Waters, and below me, once again, is Tommy Ball. First, we just like to say we apologize for the chaos that has been ensuing with the Walk On Pod. I think this year more than ever, at least this season, we have run into the small time podcast issues. Recording problems, guests being available problems. Little things like that sometimes are out of our control. But we're gonna hopefully get back on track this week. Bring you a really nice episode right now, and we got conversations with some big time guests moving forward that we're excited about. So we appreciate the support, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Jared, Tommy, how are we feeling tonight?
Feel good, man. Feel good. I'm glad to be here. I wouldn't want to spend my Saturday with anybody else.
Yeah,
Hopefully
that's
Amanda's
right, man.
asleep, then she's in the other room listening.
Yeah, we don't want to get you any trouble waters over there.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
pun
but
intended.
I do want to say though, based on what you just said, I feel like that's like in real walk-on fashion, man. We like to pivot. We're comfortable in this environment.
You know what I mean?
I feel like if people come here to listen to this, then they can completely resonate with what we're doing.
You'd think that, right? Tommy and I, look, here's the thing. Tommy can attest to this because he's been there. He's seen the same messages I have. People have been upset, rightfully so. Sometimes
Sorry,
that means we
guys.
just got to answer the call, and that's
Hey,
what we're trying to do. That's what
Just
we're trying
tell
to
Davey he's lucky I'm not in the group text, all right?
do. Okay, I think we're all lucky you're not in
I
the
didn't
group
want to
text.
name names, but yeah, we'll just throw David
Davey,
under
you
the
can
bus.
come see me anytime.
Look, we could talk names all we want. We can talk names all we
Yeah,
want, but
I
that's
mean,
not what
we'll
we
be
do
hearing
here.
that comment on Monday morning.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. But we're not here to talk names. We're here to talk scouting reports. We're here to talk what we want to start this week, what we want to sit this week, preferably in the world of sports. I know we gave Jared a little leeway, but he
Yeah.
delivered. So
Yeah. I'll
it's
go
fine.
first though. Like I said, I'm gonna get back on track this week.
Yeah, I like that.
People might not agree or like this sit, but I feel like I haven't watched a ton of the games, the NFL playoff games, but I did watch a good amount of this player played in this game last week. And I feel like as much as we keep waiting for the Chiefs to come out of whatever slumber they're in, I feel like the buck stops here this week, man. I feel like Lamar is ready to do it. So my sit this week is going to be Pat Mahomes. I'm going to sit Pat
Jeez, that's
because
crazy.
I feel like
That feels crazy.
you just keep tiptoeing the line, and the Ravens, because I saw what the Ravens did to the Niners, by demolishing them not too long ago. I feel like the Ravens they're going to take care of business. And I feel
They
like,
beat the brakes off teams.
yeah, and Lamar, the game Lamar had last week, his confidence has to be crazy high. I hope I'm not taking somebody else's scout, but
No, you're
No, you're not.
yeah,
Their
my
defense
sit
also
is
didn't give up a touchdown.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my sit is Pat Mahomes. They still got guys dropping footballs over there, so they got bigger issues.
I actually saw Kadarius Toney was ruled out, so that hurts the Ravens a lot, in my opinion, man. That's tough.
It's so crazy that's the conversations people are having.
Yeah.
It's funny though because in like people on Twitter and stuff are talking about this. It's actually nuts to see over the course of the last 5 years how Mahomes has turned into like the guy that everyone was cheering for to now he's the villain. And I don't really think it's his fault, but like bro, people are just sick of watching the Chiefs win. Like
Yeah.
they've gotten to that point, and
It's that
It was
Warriors
like what happened to
effect, bro.
Jordan and the Bulls, yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, and
Bulls.
Tom Brady had it with the
Shaq,
Patriots.
Tom,
When you win too much, people get tired of you. Like
it's polarizing.
The cat,
Yeah.
LeBron. It's
Yeah.
And I will
like
say,
you can't tell me everybody was not so freaking tired of LeBron when he went to 9 straight NBA finals. Like
everyone
everyone
was
was
tired of
cheering
just
for
the
the other
LeBron
team.
versus the Warriors. Like everyone was just
Yeah.
sick of
Yeah,
that.
that too.
Yeah,
But like
you saw how Jeff
LeBron,
Teague felt.
yeah, but like LeBron was doing it before the Warriors were even relevant.
Right.
Like I went to
Yeah.
9 straight NBA finals, bro.
No,
Yeah.
And it's I think also with this specific example too, it doesn't help that Lamar is such a likable guy. Like I feel like he's an easy dude to root for in general. So
Yeah.
like you take the one side of it with the Chiefs that people like are just sick of watching them, and then you see a guy like Lamar that people are like, yeah, I want to see him do well. Like, he's had a great career. He's a good guy on and off the field. He stands for good things. Like
And and
it's tough.
to your point too, like this might be off base, but I really think that Taylor Swift has something to do with that
I think
Oh,
it
a
unlikability.
absolutely
thousand
does.
Like
That's
percent.
not
I
off
people
said
are
base
it.
at
I
so
said
all.
it an hour ago. I don't want the Super Bowl to be taken over by that publicity BS, bro. I'm not like,
yeah,
man.
The Super Bowl
yeah,
is already not even
bad
about the
enough as it
football
is.
game
Yeah, no,
anymore. Like we
Yeah.
don't need Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, we just don't. And
yeah,
Oh
I
man,
hopefully the Swifties don't find that comment.
yeah.
it's
Well,
fine. Hey,
hopefully,
Not that I hold
hey,
any
hey.
power, but
hey,
To be honest, I wouldn't mind if the Swifties found that comment and we started circulating Swifties Twitter.
if we
the
can
Hey,
blow up,
hey
if we can blow up
the
from me being a Taylor Swift hater, then I'll take it.
yeah.
I'll literally be the
I don't
biggest
know,
Taylor
like
Swift
yeah,
hater in the
like
world if
three
that's what
like
gets us famous.
Did you see? Hey, so hold on. Now that we're on it, I just have to. I'm not going to go into details because this is a family pod. But
yes, we
did,
saw it, bro. That's
okay,
crazy. You
but
don't
no,
need
no,
to
no,
talk
no,
about
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Did you no? Did you see? No, did you see that CNN was reporting it?
Yes, bro. That was so
That now they're saying they're going to
crazy.
have to go and like attack AI companies.
Uh-huh.
For our viewers that are innocent minded and aren't on Twitter or X, my fault.
Mom.
There was
Plug your ears, Mom.
there was a circulating AI
Generated
photo.
photo.
Yeah, like it was just not real of Taylor Swift in an inappropriate manner. There was
It
a
was
few of them, I believe.
crazy.
Um, and yeah,
It's
that's what Jared's
crazy.
talking about.
But no, I wasn't even talking about like obviously we knew that. I wasn't gonna bring that up, but like the fact that CNN is like
Oh
reporting
yeah,
this, that's how
his full
sick.
name and everything too. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they were like, "Yeah, he's cooked."
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So
excited
yeah,
for some. Hey, I'm excited
my
for
sit
some
is Pat
football.
Mahomes. I hope it's a good game. I probably won't be able to watch that one. I'll be able to catch the Niner game, but
I'm excited about that game. Honestly,
yeah,
I think that'll be a good one.
yeah.
Jimothy, what do you got for us, man?
Yeah, I'll take the reins here. I mean, I've been such a start merchant the last few weeks, but like I just can't not start this guy because I want to run through a freaking wall for him every time I hear him talk. Last week I started Brock Purdy. He kind of let me down. He did have a good game-winning drive, but he played really bad. Other than that, I'm starting the opposition this week. Give me Motor City Dan Campbell, man. I'm starting Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions.
That's
That
hilarious. That
guy,
guy's funny.
that guy is
What does
amazing.
he lead?
Did you guys see the video where he was literally crying in training
Yeah.
camp? He's like, "Man, I don't want to put you guys through these pads, man. I don't want to do this to you, but you gotta trust me. You just gotta trust me." And they're good, dude. They fly around on defense. They
Offensively, they have a lot of
offensively
weapons.
they're
Yeah.
special. Their O line is phenomenal. Like I don't know that they can beat the 49ers, but I think Dan Campbell's gonna give them the best chance they possibly can have. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
starting him.
Do we know if Debo's playing or not?
Debo's
They
playing.
said he's
He's
cleared
he's
to play,
active.
All right,
but
so
that
Yeah.
could
that
be also
changes
like
things.
smoke and mirrors though, too, though.
Just to
hmm
have him out there.
That could be, yeah. Well,
If
no, that
he
could be like them trying to make them game plan for him, and he may not even be 100% kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
If he doesn't play,
that
I think
hurts.
Yeah.
the Lions have a big chance for sure.
So considering the Lions franchise history and everything, the Lions get to the Super Bowl. Dan Campbell's the greatest Lions coach in history, right?
Of
Like,
all
Gotta
time.
be.
Yeah, yeah, of
Gotta
all
be.
and
time.
Yeah.
is Jared Goff the greatest Lions quarterback of all time? And I
I'm
know
pretty sure,
Stafford's
yeah.
stance are going to be tough saying that because
Yeah.
talent-wise, he's just not Stafford. But I mean,
Goff's a winner, man. Goff's been there. People don't like him. He's not flashy, but
he gets the
he
job
wins.
done.
He gets the job done. I
Um,
mean,
He's a solid guy.
he arguably shouldn't have been in the Super Bowl with the Rams after that pass interference
I
call,
mean,
but the
uncontrollable.
no call. Yeah.
yeah,
I
but
saw a video of
yeah.
somebody asking him, he was like, do you regret winning that game? And he was like, what?
That's a bad question. Like,
Why
yeah,
would I
that's a really
regret
bad
winning
question.
that
Yeah.
game? He's like, well, that call, there should have been a pass interference. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's a
That
really
was
bad question.
Yeah,
hilarious.
the media asked some dumb questions.
Yeah, we've talked
Yeah.
about that on here too.
Yeah,
Bad
this
media
this
sometimes.
guy Luca was going at what's his name?
Oh man, I forgot. I
Tim
don't
McMahon,
remember.
was it?
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah,
his name. I know who you're talking about though.
yeah. That's funny.
No, man. Good two football starts there. I mean, last week, States last, or wait, yeah, you sat start. Oh,
I
yeah, Tommy,
started. I
because Tommy said
started.
he's been start merchant. Yeah, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
I
Get
started.
some variety. Yeah, you
Yeah, I've been
sat.
starting a lot too. No, I've been starting. I started Cuddy last week.
Yeah, we all had a start last week, so
Yeah.
I have a sit as well.
Oh,
And
let's keep it going.
yeah, I mean, here goes. Here's the thing. This is gonna turn into a conversation. But it needs to be said. It needs to be said. I'm gonna sit the excuse of being tired. Look, the
The
excuse,
excuse of being
this the
tired.
So this
excuse.
doesn't just wait. Hold on. I just want to make sure before you get into your rant. This doesn't. So now you're going off the sports reservation
No,
as
no,
well.
no. Sports, in sports, in sports, in sports.
Okay. All right.
The
All right.
excuse of being tired in
Okay.
sports.
All right.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. And I'm not talking about like in a game if you know I went for 25 minutes straight, and maybe I miss a free throw short and I say I'm tired, which to be honest, I think that's BS as well, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm not working out today because I'm tired. Now let's dive into this as a whole. Let's dive into this as a whole. Let's talk about each level of quote unquote high level basketball. So we'll start with high school. We had a high school coach on here last week, talking about what he expects out of his guys, and the standard that he holds. You typically play your high school basketball games on weekday nights, right? Usually, Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Thursday,
Fridays. Yeah, Tuesday,
sometimes
Fridays.
Fridays, sometimes you get the lucky Saturday draw, but to be honest, doesn't happen that much, right? Depending on what high school you go to, you have anywhere between 4 and 7 classes, right? Usually, sometimes it's 8 periods, but your lunch and whatever. Um, During those days, during those classes, you're probably going to have a meeting you don't want to attend. You're probably going to have a test that you had to prepare for the night before. You probably have people that you don't want to talk to that you're going to run into. You probably didn't get enough sleep the night before because you got to wake up at 7 a.m. to get ready for class. You got all these things that now, once 7 p.m. comes, you better be ready to play, and it doesn't matter how tired you are. But if it gets about 6:30, you're like, man, I didn't sleep well. You know, I can't play today. I'm tired, bro. Like it was a long day. I had a calculus test. Like I'm tired. I'm not playing. That doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. All right. Now let's get to college. Let's go. Let's go to college. The demands that you are asked to do at the college basketball level, and I'm sure it's all sports, you are gonna be habitually tired. You wake up at an unreasonable hour. You probably have weights in the morning. You go straight to an 8 a.m. You might not get to eat. You probably come back and have practice in the morning, or you have your block of classes. Again, you probably don't get to eat. Then, if you had classes, then you have practice, if vice versa. Again, maybe you get a meal and walk into your next class. Maybe you only have one class in the afternoon, but you got to fill that time with either watching film, meeting with the coaches, meeting with a professor, doing your homework that you got to catch up on, whatever. We get to about 7:30. Now you got to eat dinner, you got to wind down, and again, you're probably reading a scout, you're probably watching more film, you probably have a meeting, you probably have homework, you probably got to study. You're going to be up late, and guess what? You start all over the next day. You don't get to come into waste the next morning half asleep and be like, "Yo, I can't. I'm not working out today, guys. I'm tired." Sorry, doesn't fly. It just isn't okay. That doesn't fly. Now, let's go to the professional level. And I actually have some grounds to stand on because reality flash, I'm here now, right?
Yeah, talk
And
about it.
these two can, and again, this goes back to the podcast talk. I've been a part of some really messed up travel arrangements. It's out of nobody's control. It's the weather, it's the airlines, it's whatever. Sometimes we get back at a very unreasonably late hour. And guess what? We play the next morning. And guess what? You have to know the scout front and back, like the back of your hand. You have to know it. Guess what? You don't know when you're going to get put in the game. You don't know what the schedule is moving forward. Do you think if I go to my coach and I'm like, Coach, that was a rough travel day yesterday. Just hey, count me out today. Like, no, that's not gonna fly. It doesn't matter if you're tired. Like, and so to me, the whole, like I'm not gonna get in the gym today. Tired. That is a BS excuse, man. And like, if you really want to play high level basketball and or like I said, any sport in general, that excuse has to go out the window because you got to be able to not only do things when you're tired, but perform when you're tired. And then, like, look, I get it. There's the whole I studied exercise science. Like, I understand that your body has a higher chance of breaking down when it's fatigued and all that. Okay, But to get in the gym for 1 hour and maybe do some catch and shoot on the move, couple ball handling drills, couple finishes, get some free throws, and get out of there, you could go no sleep for a day and a half and be able to get in the gym and do that for an hour. I'm 100% serious when I say that. Like there's nothing holding you back from being able to just get a little bit of a sweat going, watch the ball go through the rim a couple times, and say, hey, you know what? I got better today. Thank you.
Wow. I like
Yeah.
soapbox Luke.
But see, there, you just finished with the where lies the problem in your logic.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't think most people want to be good that bad though.
In,
That's what I like. It sounds good on paper, or it sounds good when you say it out loud. But to stack the days, like realistically, probably 75%. Like there's a reason why there's only 450 people in the NBA. Like there's a lot of 6'9" guys that have bounce that are not in the NBA. And there's a lot of 6'3" guys that can kind of shoot that aren't in the NBA, or even good shooters that aren't in the NBA. I think it always comes back down to the consistency and what you're willing to sacrifice. And back to your original point, most high school kids, they just only consume basketball through social media. 30-second, 45-second reels. And so like on that reel, it looks like, oh man, that move was nice. I'm gonna do that move. But they don't realize the thousands and thousands of reps it took to master that move for that one clip. And when it comes
and,
down to it, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, those people that are doing those moves probably practiced it, when they maybe it
When
was a
they
little
were
hard to
tired.
get out of bed that day. Like it just rubs me the wrong way, dude. And like I bet a lot of money. I'd bet a lot of money that the tired people, if I say this because I've been around people and have done this. If you were able to drag them out of bed and get them in the gym just for 30 minutes, they probably won't feel tired after you go up and down maybe one time. You won't feel tired anymore. You're good. Blood flow, oxygen flow, you're straight. You're not tired anymore. Now, come 8 o'clock, you might be tired. Hey, that's where you get to bed early and you catch up on some sleep. It's time management, all this stuff. It all feeds into it. But I'm just saying, like, bro, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because at the end of the day, like, you're you're probably not as tired as you think you are. Your brain is a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. And two, like I said, an hour is not going to kill you. You are not going to fall on the floor out of exhaustion and just be asleep in the middle of the floor. And again, if it was a game, that tired stuff would not affect you at all. It's just the fact that you don't want to get up. So that's basically what you're saying. But it's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
My favorite response to that is like, so if I told you if you came to this workout, I'd give you $1 million, would you be there? Of course you would. Because the motivation, extrinsic motivation was higher
motivation, man.
than the intrinsic motivation.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's
Yeah.
rampant, man. Rampant. I'm sorry. Sorry you have to feel that way.
Hey, like I said, you and I had this conversation a couple days ago. Things happen here and there that it just really was relevant right now. So we had to get to it, man.
That's a good sit.
It's a good sit.
It's
That's a
valid,
good
man.
sit. That's a good sit.
I'd say that's valid.
Might be kind of an oxymoron, sitting. Like, yeah, you can sit down, but you're tired. Like, but it's
All right.
my bad.
This
my bad.
guy's hey, you must be tired, bro. You're rambling now.
I'm not tired. I'm here. I was tired actually, and guess what? We're here
Still
recording
here.
a podcast. Hey,
That's
man.
right.
I can pick up a mic. You can pick up a ball. All right, my bad. Hopefully we motivated someone today, or hopefully someone looks at us and like, "I'm going to prove you wrong. You sound like an idiot." And one way,
I'm
or
looking
the
at
other,
the
you've
other
been in
way.
the
I
gym.
hope I made you feel bad enough about your life choices.
Would
that
you consider
changed.
that motivation then, or would you consider that like demoralizing?
I call that browbeating or pressure. That's peer
Is
pressure.
Is that the opposite of dream weaving?
Yes, that is the opposite. I do not dream weave.
Shout out to all the dream weavers out there, man.
There's
There's
only
one. Yeah, there's only one.
We know a few dream weavers, man. All right, fellas. Well, I appreciate you guys letting me get on my soapbox there for a second. I know I warned you guys with the viewers that you guys weren't aware of that, and so it's sometimes
I need
it's
to
been a
start getting on
while.
my soapbox more
Yeah,
often.
you do. I will say I
Yeah.
think you do. Jared's
Yeah.
gone on his tangents. It's been a while. I had like a good like 4 week run there in the summer where every week I just had a new
Thing
gripe
to complain about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
I
when
don't
Tommy
know.
called me old and stingy, and then I had to step back a little bit.
I really need to think about what makes me mad.
Hey, just be ready.
Actually, I
You know,
should have sat Francis Tiafoe. That's a guy that makes me mad. Speaking of sitting, this guy.
oh man.
Ugh,
This
I'll
guy's trying to
save.
add another
I'll
scout.
save my breath. I'll save
Yeah,
my breath on
let's let
that.
that boil. Let's let that boil, and then maybe in 2 weeks you can
Ugh.
bring it back up.
We got the
You know,
Australian Open final here in a couple hours, though. I'll probably be tapped in for that.
or you,
Oof.
and guess what? You won't be too tired to get up tomorrow and do what you got to do, huh?
Yeah, I'll do what's necessary
Who's
tomorrow.
gonna
See,
win,
I was,
Tom?
Sunday.
Quick, one word answer, Tom. Who wins?
Ugh. I'll take center.
mm,
Hmm.
he's got good momentum right now. I will say that.
Take center. He's playing good tennis. He's playing really good tennis. But I said this to Davey. Me and Davey like to talk tennis. This is Medvedev's first final where he's not playing one of the heavy hitters. So you gotta take advantage. You gotta win this one if
Yeah.
you're Medvedev because he always loses to Djokovic or Nadal. So he's got to win this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, heard it first, guys.
We will know in a few hours. Now, Tommy, that's a late game.
Mm,
You gotta are you gonna like you gotta be like probably eating something
I
while
gotta
you're
be
watching the
I
game,
gotta be
right?
eating something, right? You'd
Yeah.
think. Let me think about what's going on in the fridge here.
And
Boom.
and that's
With that
that's
being
a
said,
Yeah, you guys.
I'll do the intro for this. We got
Oh
starting
my
five
god.
late night snacks. You know, guys, you might be asking me why I'm going to be up late watching the Australian Open because I like good sports. I like good competition. All right. I'm going to be watching Daniil Medvedev and Yannick Sinner dueling in Melbourne. I hope Nay's in the building. That'd be
Melbourne.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I just got off the phone with Day. He won't be in the building. He's in Sydney now, but
Okay, never mind.
Not in Melbourne anymore.
Um,
But yeah,
he's
but
got
but
he's got a photo shoot tomorrow, so he's got to
oh
get
my
to
God,
bed.
he's so big time.
Don't want to be
Yeah,
tired for that.
yeah. So
he has a photo shoot.
he's
Oh
gonna
my
I
hate
god.
just
us. He's
he's
gonna
gonna
hate
hate
us
me.
right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
Oh
getting a
my
phone
Nay,
God.
you
call
got
as
a
soon
photo
as
shoot
Sunday.
tomorrow, bro?
Hey, I'm getting a
Go
phone
you,
call on
man.
Monday morning,
That's
nice and
so
early.
big time, bro. Nay is so big time.
All right, let's reel it back in. Let's reel it back in before he really hates us. Like Tommy said, late night snacks slash eats. It's relevant right now. Tommy's gonna stay up, watch this tennis match. It's late for the kid right now. Now results from last week. It's still going on. Jared's gonna say he hasn't reposted it yet, so that could change something. But Tommy's
Wait,
cleaning
when did
us
you
up right now.
post?
7 hours ago.
Okay. Let me repost and see what I got.
It's not gonna, Jared. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna
Just kidding.
maybe by tomorrow, but it just right now, it's not gonna do anything.
Tommy's killing us.
Tommy's killing. Him and I are tied for the walk on
Oh,
pick.
let
So
me
Which is
see.
this hoop mixtapes?
hoop
Oh
mixtapes.
man,
Damn, I
speaking
gotta
of
go vote for
Nay,
myself still.
Nay just gave me mad props. Said my list was the best too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
There we go.
Look, he even
well,
commented it. Dang, how am I getting killed then?
because Nay and Amanda are the only two that voted for you. Sorry, I only have
Oh,
one, so that's fine.
all right, I just
How
Um,
voted.
many do I
So
have?
Tom,
you
I'm
have
coming
all
for
the
you, Tom.
rest. You have
Oh yeah,
every other vote.
Oh
go
man, my
me, man.
walk-ons.
Go me.
So
So
Tom,
that means I'm gonna kick it off. We'll throw
well,
it to
yeah,
Jared.
okay. The
Luke,
guy's
you'll
ready.
anchor. You'll anchor the
Okay,
pack. So 1:30 a.m. That's the time the Australian Open tips off, and what's gonna be in my hand at 1:30 a.m. What am I gonna be snacking on? And this is a pretty simple answer to me, man. It's easy. It's convenient. Uh, I'd say it's healthy. I think. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm going with some string cheese as a late night snack. There's nothing
Wow,
like a good string cheese. It's like I said, it's easy, it's convenient, and it tastes good, man. It's string cheese. It's a good guy to have around.
that's a staple in the house. It's a nice pick. It's a
can't
nice
be
Thank you.
pick.
mad at it. Can't be mad at the string cheese. Can't be
Yeah,
mad.
it's a
It's
nice
good
pick.
eats. It's good eats. Jared, he said you were
Uh,
second, by the way.
yeah, I'm rolling. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, string cheese. That's solid,
It's
but
not flashy, but he's the
yeah,
guy.
It's a solid
yeah,
everyday guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But my point guard, like, he really flies around, and he can score in bunches. But I think what he's really going to bring to the table is he's really just going to play great defense. He's going to be all over the place. He's going to be sticky, get steals. He's going to be in the passing lanes. Give me Sour Patch Kids, my point guard.
Mm,
Okay, I see what type of
wow.
list you got going on. Okay.
Okay.
I
So
see I see
Jared's
the
gonna have
direction.
straight.
Yeah.
Jared's gonna have straight candy.
Yeah. Yeah, we see the direction he's going. That's okay though. That's okay though. I'm not mad at the pick though. I'm not mad at a late Sour Patch Kid. I'm not mad at it.
Come on, man.
Interesting, it's fine. I got a real hardy point guard. Real hardy point guard. Guy cares about the game, cares about his teammates a lot. There's two different iterations of this guy, I think. There's the homemade one, and then there's kind of the flashier one. I'm gonna go with the homemade one. We don't want the flashy one. Not here for convenience. We work hard for our buckets. I'm gonna go with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think a peanut butter and jelly sandwich late night eats is crucial. Like
It's a good
it really
pick, bro.
it
That's
checks a
a
lot
really
of
good pick.
boxes. It's
Solid.
it's tasteful. Now, like I said, if you want to
And
go
then
the flashy
crustable
route,
or no? Are we
that's the
done?
flashy
Okay,
route. That's and I'm not
okay.
here for the flashy route. We did the hoop
All
mixtapes
right.
last week. Uncrustable wants his clips. We're here for production, and the peanut butter and jelly gets the job done day in day out, night in night out, I should say. Uh, Now at the two, like I said, that's the hearty one. Now I need some flavor. Like I need a little bit of a little bit of sugar on my shooting guard. This guy's a scorer. This guy's a scorer, and he's dangerous. He can heat up fast, fill her up fast. Give me Oreos. Give me Oreos at the shooting guard. I'm telling you, if you open a box of Oreos, I'm very
Oh.
liable to eat an entire sleeve in one
Yeah,
sitting.
that sounds like yeah. That sounds
That's like
you.
you can't tell me a late night Oreo isn't like top five.
Yeah, those are dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn, yeah. Milk or no?
Definitely with the milk.
Oh
And,
man,
and
I
I'm not
can't
gonna
do
lie,
that.
I'm a mint Oreo guy, to be honest. Mint
It's a good
Oreos are
pick.
elite, but I'm just gonna stick with the standard Oreo when
There's
it
a lot
comes
of
to this
value
pick.
at that. There's a lot of value at that pick there, dude.
There's a
Oreos you can get dangerous with Oreos.
Oreo
Oh
game
man.
dangerous.
Damn, dude, that's a
Uh,
good pick. That just wow.
I raise your Oreos though because I feel like this guy he's got a certain kind of pizzazz and like style that Oreos just don't have. And this guy with milk, with almond milk, it doesn't matter. But like this guy I could just eat over and over again. So give me cinnamon toast crunch, man. Cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a really good pick. Wow. I
Cinnamon
didn't even
toast
think
Good
about
pick.
crunch.
cereals. I'm actually mad I didn't even think about cereal.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
My
told
next
you my
pick-
list is gonna be high level.
Yeah.
That's a good pick, dude.
So
Cereal
yeah,
is
I'm gonna
It's
be
cereal is
honest.
addictive.
good.
That's I won't before we move on. I can't remember if I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
this
yeah.
before, but we literally aren't like me and Amanda have come to a pact that we will not have cereal in the house because it's like insanely unhealthy how much cereal we will eat and
What's stopping me from killing this whole box?
yeah, like
Literally.
and I pour new milk in every time, so I'm
You
like
got to.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like
I think if
Whoa,
we
like
go, you're a little
whoa,
criminal.
whoa. You can't
Yeah.
be reusing the milk, dude. That's gross.
You gotta finish
damn
the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people that just put cereal on
I
top of the
would
used milk are like what's
I would
yeah.
seriously judge you if you just poured more cereal on top of that old milk.
Especially
Like
cinnamon
we would
toast
have a
crunch
problem.
Which
too.
soaks the milk
You
up.
gotta like
Exactly.
that's part of the meal. Like, yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Damn,
wow.
Jared, that's a good pick, dude.
Yeah. I'll be
Upset.
transparent, man. I had cereal as a whole as my two just to make a splash, but I won't. I'm gonna audible.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
audible
respect that a lot.
because Jared had a specific cereal. I didn't have a specific cereal on mine,
Oh, you
so
gotta have a specific.
well, I'm a versatile cereal guy. We've done a cereal list. It's no Choco Thunder or whatever Jared had as his lineup, but
Chocula.
Count Chocula, yeah, whatever
So
whatever
bad.
that was. At the two here, yeah, we've been over this. I'm not a huge fast food guy. Like we've discussed that on this pod, but when it's a late night and the roommates want to hit McDonald's, I'm never turning down some French fries, bro. Give me some McDonald's French fries at the two.
Yeah, we had that
Those are
conversation.
those are two elite, man. I love
Yeah.
McDonald's French fries. They never miss.
I
That's
don't
a really
see
good late night snack for me.
Yeah, I don't see many people arguing you that one. Like honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even
that's
like
a
McDonald's,
consist-
but yeah, those fries at night, late at night are like
Mhm.
they're like
Can't
crack,
go
man.
wrong.
Like,
yeah.
Can't go
Especially
wrong
when they're
with
just
them.
like they're so hot and they come out so
Yeah,
hot
they're
and
just-
and the salt is glistening on them. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
McDonald's gets it with their French fries, man. I don't get anything else. They'll get like
Yeah.
their whatever. They'll get their
Oh,
food.
I
and
like
I'm just
McChickens.
I'm just
I'm gonna get my
They'll get their
McChickens.
McChickens.
Oh,
and
sorry,
I'm just like, yeah, just let me get fries.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to. No. Anyways,
Okay.
all right.
Then that moves us to our star player, and this is a simple pick for me, guys. Some might argue this is the best in the game, and I won't disagree with them.
I see.
Give me the give me the Gushers. Give me the Gushers at the
Wow.
3.
Okay.
Give me the Gushers
Hey,
at the
that's
3. And
this.
you talked about killing a box of cereal. I mean, what is stopping me from murdering an entire box of Gushers? I don't know. I mean, I'll rip out 4 packs at a time if I have to because
You
they're
know,
so good. I do
the-
get mad when I get the all red packs though. It's like give me some variety. I don't want the all reds. All right. I need my blue. I need my green.
now, do we consider Gushers a candy or a fruit snack?
Fruit snack.
I think it says fruit snack on the box, so
It just
Fruit
feels
I would
like a
say fruit
candy to
snack.
me. Like it
That's
feels.
I mean,
fair.
it has
It's
terrible
fair.
amount of sugar, I'm sure, but like
Yeah.
that's definitely a fruit snack.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fruit
respectable.
snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say,
Um.
Jared? My bad.
Oh no, I was gonna say Tom's trying to steal my thunder there because I think I had Gushers on the on the snacks
did have it on the
list.
snacks.
Yeah. Anyways, so here's another one that this guy's a younger player. He hasn't always been in the league. He kind of had to battle his way through. He was playing in European leagues, playing China a little bit, but I feel like this guy, now that other big name brands are on board, this guy's really made a splash, and I think he's here to stay. Give me jalapeno chips, specifically the
Mm.
Lay's kettled cooked jalapeno
You like the
chips.
Lay's
Yeah,
kettle
can't go
cooked.
wrong with
Those
can't go
ones
wrong
are
with
just-
better.
kettle cooked.
Those ones are better
Not like the Miss
than the kettle.
Vicky's?
No,
What about
better
Miss
than Miss Vicky's. No, Lay's
That's crazy.
Lay's kettle cooked are the best jalapeno chip out there, and
Okay.
I will stack that against anybody.
That's
So
I think
Lay's
there's
kettle.
I'm jalapeno. I'm not mad at the jalapeno chips. I just think Miss
I feel like
Vicky's
it's just
is-
like it's a good flavor that like maybe I don't want to eat like a whole meal because I eat late, but like I don't want to eat a whole meal. I just need a little bit of extra snack, and like that's the amount of bite I needed.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
yeah.
I'm mad at it. My small forward. I tried to keep this as I didn't want a bunch of like fast food picks because I feel like the fast food like late night eats option is like pretty cop out. So this is
Yeah.
my only fast food late night eats.
Taking a shot at me, or what's going on with that?
No, not at all, not at
Okay,
all, not at
just
all.
making
Because that was
sure.
a good one.
Yeah, just
But
clearing the
this is
air.
yeah, no. This is you even said it yourself. You're not a big fast food guy, and I respect
This
that.
guy says Frosty. I'm gonna throw this microphone.
No. That's a good one though.
The
But no,
pumpkin spice frosty at Wendy's, man. Let me tell you. Let me
Throw
tell you
this
something about
microphone.
that.
I'm talking. Quick sidebar here. One of these days on the pod, we're gonna do and I'm just proposing this right now, so these two might just tell me I'm an idiot. We're gonna have to do like some of the bad food takes. Like we're gonna have to do like a test, a try, like a live trying of the things that you guys are like, bro, you're
I'd
insane.
actually be down. I'd be
I
down for
think it'd
that.
be pretty funny. Like you said, the pumpkin spice frosty. Jared told me I was crazy. I would DoorDash one to his house, and actually they're probably not selling them right now. But
You tweaking, Jared.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
but
thank you.
I think it would be good content. But anyways, back to what's at hand here. My fast food is gonna come here at my small forward. It's a specific item. It has literally never missed. This guy, I think it was on my fast food item list. I got the Taco Bell chicken quesadilla. The Taco Bell chicken quesadilla is a
high
timeless
level,
classic.
yeah.
Can't go
A
wrong.
t-
Can't go
a
wrong.
timeless classic. Some might argue it's the logo of late night eats. I would argue that, to be honest, because like when you're looking at that Taco Bell menu or you're thinking about what fast food to go to at like 1 a.m. Like there's all these new options, they're throwing in different meal deals and all that. But the chicken quesadilla with the jalapeno
Yeah.
sauce,
It's
you always come
screaming.
back to it.
It's just screaming at you, dude.
I
Yeah.
do like the steak better,
It's
but like the
almost
chicken
yeah.
is like not a bad play at all.
I don't
Yeah,
eat steak,
like-
so
The
Yeah.
Taco Bell quesadilla is a guy that just wants to be coached. Like
Yeah.
he's screaming, "Coach me
And
from that menu."
he fits
Yeah.
in so many different lineups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
So,
is
man.
that is a high level
And the
pick. That's a
packaging, the
high
packaging
level
is
pick.
so unique.
we
Like
can go on and on about this chicken
Yeah.
quesadilla,
Yeah.
man.
that's
So,
a great pick, man.
No,
That's a
and
great pick.
you guys know me. I love Taco Bell with my
Yeah.
my frosted
Yes.
desserts at Taco
Yeah.
Bell. So
so does Jared.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
shout out
Jared.
to the Cinnabons, man.
Oh, that was a controversial one
Cinnabon
there.
Delight.
Yeah,
You guys
and
didn't like that pick from me.
my forwards, my small forward, my power forward, kind of a 1-2 punch here in the Mexican food category. But this guy's an athletic forward, a fun guy. Sometimes you don't expect him to be a late night snack, but when he does, my goodness, dude, does he hit immensely? I need chips and salsa, bro. If you've ever had
That's a good pick.
the
Yeah,
chips and
that's
interesting.
salsa in the late night eats category is
That's a
elite.
good pick.
It is elite. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's a
I'm
good
a
one.
big
That's a
pico
good
de
one.
gallo fan too, so it feels like I'm eating like fresh salsa.
That's just
Like
chopped up tomatoes, bro. That's not even
no,
salsa.
not if you get good pico de gallo. Don't do that.
No.
But
What
yeah,
type
give
of
me chips.
chips? What are you going hint of lime or like where are you? What?
So I like the hint of
I'm
lime for sure.
curious.
I think I had the hint of lime in my
I
chip
think they
starting five.
overdo it though. They overdo the hint of lime
It's really not
sometimes,
a
depending on
hint,
what brand
huh,
you get.
Jared?
Yeah,
It's just
They don't
lime.
hint the lime. It's
no.
it's
Like you
like a
get the
pound of
Tostitos
lime.
ones. Tostitos was like the first brand to do that. It was just like they just dumped a
It was
whole
like
bucket of
Doritos Cool
lime. Yeah,
Ranch,
yeah.
literally.
It was like, bro,
But here's the thing.
just tell me you don't want me to dip my chips in anything.
But my thing, so that exactly, you took the words right out of my mouth. When it
Yeah.
comes to just the tortilla chip as itself, I think the hint of lime is an amazing tortilla chip. But if I'm really going for the salsa aspect, give me the Tostito scoops. The Tostito
Yeah.
scoops
I don't know.
is a big time rebounder. Let me
Trader
tell you that.
Joe's blue corn.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a
Mm,
good one too.
Yeah.
Okay, we
a
can
lot
All
of
right.
good
talk chips.
options
We've
out
done the
there,
Yeah,
man.
chips out.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
go
Yeah.
ahead, go
Okay, sorry.
ahead. Jared, back to you. Powerful.
Oh man, hey. Now, this lady, she's a showstopper. I'm telling you. And she doesn't show up every game, but man, the games that she shows up, she really shows out. So give me the Girl Scout cookies, the thin mint.
Don't do it,
Oh
you
my
And
jerk,
God.
dude.
and
You're a
hold on.
jerk.
That is
Uh,
Put them in the freezer.
I saved it for the front court for a reason, and you just.
Put it in the freezer.
gosh,
Put it in the
that is an
freezer.
I
elite
am
pick, dude.
visibly upset right now, dude. That was my star. I thought
So
Gushers was my star. That was my star.
for those of you not watching, Tommy has his hands over his face right now in despair.
Dude, like you guys, I would get on a soapbox right now about how good frozen thin mints are because we talked about killing pounds of like sleeves of Oreos.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I will murder
Frozen thin mints.
thin
But
mints,
it's only
dude.
come around certain times of year. So like,
Yeah, they were just selling them right now in my
yeah.
apartment complex, actually.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's like the
man.
Kawhi Leonard of the late night snack.
Just like
Dude.
playoff time.
Just
Here it comes.
borderline, yeah, borderline
I might
65
yeah.
game.
I might vote for Jared just cuz.
With
That
the
might be your
cereal.
first.
Oh,
Oh man.
wow. Okay.
All right, now it's a big game for you now, man. It's a big
Yeah, now
time
I got
game
an
for you
audible.
here.
Okay. I'm going to set the scene here. I just had a really good audible come to mind. I'm going to set the scene here. Right? It's a middle of June. You just had 3 workouts. All right. You had weights in the morning, you had conditioning, and then you had a practice.
You're
You had
not
team
tired.
practice. You're not tired. And then you played open gym after team practice because you guys it's summer, so you guys weren't getting up and down. So but you guys still want to get some running. So you hit open gym for a couple hours after, right? You get your dinner, you throw on the NBA finals because it's middle of June, right? I mean, and what better when the NBA finals ends? Maybe you want to watch a little movie. It's still hot outside. The windows are open. I'm opening up that freezer and I'm pulling out an Otter Pop. And I'm pulling out the red Otter Pop to be
Red Otter
specific.
Pop only. I thought you were a big grape
Yeah.
guy.
No. Red, blue, green. Those are the ones for sure. I mean, wow. I just got myself really excited thinking about this summer, how
This guy's
special it's
gonna
going to
go
be when I
That,
pull
that,
out
that,
an
that
Otter
was
Pop.
that was quite the picture you painted. I can't lie.
That was nice. That was a good recovery right there off
Yeah.
of the like despair that you were in about 30 seconds ago.
I mean,
Just
an Otter
short.
Pop's hitting, but if I had a Girl Scout cookie on my left, I don't know, man. I don't know. So
Choices.
that brings us to the 5. We need a springy guy at the 5. A guy who's gonna jump out of the gym. It's pretty easy for me, man. They're on a movie. Maybe you're watching Safe Haven. You need some popcorn in the bowl, man. Give me
God damn
popcorn
it.
at the 5. You need some
That's
popcorn.
terrible.
I don't know about the
Skinny
safe haven
pop,
stuff, but
Orville Redenbachers, whatever it be, whatever your choice is. None of them
Now,
are bad.
yeah, no, I hope that's a good pick, Tom. But this is another like staple for the late night snacks. I hope you guys can resonate with this. I don't have a specific brand because I feel like all of them are good somehow. It doesn't matter. But late night, the best thing to come home to is frozen pizza or
Mm,
microwaved pizza. like pizza that has already been
Frozen or
cooked.
microwave?
Microwave, like
leftover
reheated
pizzas.
pizza, leftover
Leftover
pizza.
pizza.
That's what I was meant to say. I'm
That's
sorry.
valid. I do
Yeah,
like leftover pizza.
leftover
Pizza.
pizza,
Wow,
leftover pizza.
that's a good pick. I didn't
It's a
even,
heady pick.
man.
I won't lie.
That's
It's a good
Leftover
pick.
pizza. Because like if I
Good
come
pick.
home, like because
Yeah.
when I get leftover pizza, it's like I put it in the foil, and so then I come home, I open the fridge. It's like 11 at night. I'm just like, oh, I don't need to make dinner. I got leftover pizza.
Right.
It's a good pick, dude. It's a good
Yeah.
pick.
Or
So
like
it could be any brand.
you open the fridge
Yeah.
and the Costco box is sitting there and you're just like, yeah, let's go.
Oh no, I don't do
Yeah.
Costco pizza.
That's a
Really?
bad take. That's a
Whoa.
horrible take.
No,
That's
I
weird.
just
Yeah,
don't
that's
buy it. Well, I
weird.
just don't. It's not that
Oh,
I
okay.
don't like it. I'm just saying
You
I
don't
don't
like
Oh,
like.
okay,
Costco.
okay,
He,
okay.
I don't.
wait,
I don't
Tommy, he
mess
doesn't
with.
like
Yeah,
Costco.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been on the Costco
Right.
train.
The
Let's
like
Costco
because
pizza's
I'm
elite.
never gonna go
let's
to
save the breath.
Costco to
Let's save
actually
the breath.
buy. Yeah, I'm saying that I'm not gonna go to Costco to actually buy the pizza. So it's like,
Shout out to Chris Fairchild. Chris Fairchild and I, we used to
Man,
we
I love
used to
Costco, man.
we used to ransack Costco pizza.
did you see the guy that ate the hot dogs for a week straight? To
Yes.
see,
Oh my God, that's
he ate it
that's
every meal. That's
not gonna lie,
crazy.
low
That's
key Tommy
absurd.
move. Tommy's a big fan of the Costco hot dog.
Well,
Just, you know.
AGD? Yeah, America's
Exactly.
greatest deal, bro. When you're a broke college student, like what better than $1.50 for a freaking hot dog? Are
AGD,
you
baby.
kidding me?
What
AGD,
you know,
bro.
Minnesota.
what you know about AGD, man? We
What
might
do you
need
know
to.
about AGD, man? I had a lot of foreign teammates. I had a lot of foreign teammates roll with us at that Costco in Pocatello, and we called it AGD for a freaking reason, man.
Yeah,
$1.50 for a hot dog.
It's a
Minnesota.
bargain. It's a bargain.
It is crazy.
My center man, and you know, I'm shocked that this didn't get taken by Jared specifically. Because I had it in as an alternate, thinking it was going to get taken, but I have to take it now. Give me the donuts. Give me the donuts at the
I
center.
put donuts on my other list, so I just
Okay. Man, donuts as a late night snack are elite. If you hit the
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme drive-through late
Ooh.
night right before it closes, oh my goodness,
They might even throw a couple extra donuts in there.
they throw the extra ones on there, especially if
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
made them. They're fresh.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
here's the best part about it too. You wake up and you still have donuts to eat for
Yeah.
breakfast.
So
That's a
here's
great-
my issue with it, man. Maybe I'm just a weird guy. I don't think I can go buy a donut late at night. I'm like a
And
donut
Why?
for me.
it,
A donut for me has got to be had in the morning.
No,
it-
you
Like
just haven't had
like if
Marie's
there's
yet.
donuts
I'm-
You haven't had
available,
Marie's.
there's
I'm
donuts
just gonna-
available in my house. I'll eat the donut, but like I'm not seeking out a donut late night.
You haven't
I
had
don't know.
Marie's.
I think you need to be, enlightened, because the late
Yeah,
night
it's-
donut run is incredible.
crazy.
I think I'm gonna
11:30
go
at
get a
night,
donut
yeah.
tomorrow
Also,
to start my Sunday morning. Now that we're
I know-
talking about it,
I know our guy Vance is going to be listening right now. Vance and I also have made crazy donut runs at late night, and I'm telling you, it never misses. The late night donut
Yeah.
runs.
I mean, I love
Krispy
donuts,
Kreme,
so
or
I'm not mad at it,
the
but-
Krispy Kreme play is very high level.
Elite. So yeah, I got.
I wish
donuts
there
at
was
the
one
center.
close to. Actually, I'm glad there's not one close to here, but I wish
They
there was
probably
one
abuse
close
it.
to here. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. I got the only thing that sucks about Marie's is they don't open till like 11:30, so I have to like really be like dying to get one.
Late night donut.
Yeah.
Walk on, and this is I'm actually very excited about my walk on pick because one, I do this is actually one of my favorite late night snacks that I actually go to a lot, and two, something, we talk about a walk on, you got to find, you find your niche, you got to make your presence known, you got to play your role to the highest. My walk on pick is going to make its presence known, and everyone in the house is probably going to hate you. But oh my God, when I get a smoothie late night, when I go downstairs and make myself a peanut butter mood smoothie at 1 a.m. and wake up everyone in the house, it's elite,
Wow.
man. It's elite.
Yeah, I would not like
Wow.
living with you.
Give me the smoothie at the walk on pick, man. It's a loud pick. It's a
A
loud
guy
pick for
throwing on a
walk-on.
blender at 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're a sick person.
You're a
dude.
bad
It's fine.
guy, dude.
And
You're
they're
a
gonna
bad
come
guy.
downstairs, and guess what?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be
be
sitting with my feet kicked up, smoothie in hand, watching.
to be
some YouTube
completely
videos.
honest. If I ever got woken up by a blender at 1 a.m., I would be tight.
Hey, look, man. Have you done the late night smoothie though?
No, that's not really my vibe.
Yeah, I have. I'm probably a bad guy too. I'm not gonna lie, but
It's a good play.
So full transparency, I was gonna put donuts as my walk on. I hate you, Luke. I didn't want to react like Tommy reacted, but That
Yeah,
I
I
had a
lost my
better
shit there for a second.
explanation than you, to be honest. So, but I knew you had to get it out there.
How
So
convenient, Luke. Of course he had a better explanation.
But see, the thing about that now
I
this
was
is
just,
not.
my explanation was gonna be a breakfast food pretending to be a late night food. Like that's like you have to fill the role you're given.
But let's
And if I need you
let's
to eat it,
let's look at the donut now.
huh?
I have the donut as a starter. You didn't even give it a scholarship. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, let's talk
That's exactly
offense.
not as a late night as a late night. He's not going to be seen as a starter, but he's going to be critical. He's going to be the Robbie Hummel.
So
He's
so
going to be
you're
an All
telling
American.
so you're
Even
telling
though,
me that I got an eye for late night talent is what you're saying
yeah,
because I
I
offered
guess
that
so.
guy a full ride scholarship.
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe you just like set the bar so high that like he didn't reach it on your team. You know what I mean? Like you
That makes
gave
no
him the
sense.
scholarship. You gave him the scholarship so he didn't have to work hard. He didn't have to be a walk on anymore. He didn't have that mentality
Nah, I think it's the
to
opposite.
be a
I
late
think,
night snack.
but
He's
do you see anyone
he's
else?
a morning staple. So you're just like, oh,
No
you're a
one,
morning
no
staple.
one
So I'm
else
just
gave
gonna
him an
hand
offer
this
though. No
scholarship
one
to
else gave
you.
him an offer.
That's all.
You know, he didn't. He committed on the spot. I offered him. He said, "Coach, thank you." Shook my
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. Then he proceeded to be too tired to have
Oh hell no. He's a morning person. He's not
Wow.
tired.
Luke's lineup. He's too tired.
No, he's a
Yikes.
morning person. In
That's
your
how you
words, he's a morning
that's
guy.
how you
He's
get
not too
cut.
tired.
Yeah, so he
That's how
has to
you
go
get
to
cut.
bed early. He has to go to bed
That's
early. He's not a late night
good.
snack.
Time management. I was
He's
just
a,
asked the other day
Anyway, I'd
what the
love to know
best
what
advice.
Jared's walk on is.
Oh jeez, man. It's not donuts.
uh, it's not. It's not because I told you I wasn't gonna have any. I
What
didn't
if he
want to
just
do any.
dropped like the hostess like sleeved donuts after
No,
all that
no, that's what
conversation?
I
That would be
put.
pretty damn funny.
That's actually what I put on that other list. So,
Okay. It's a great
no,
pick.
this this guy. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. This guy definitely doesn't get the same pub as his counterparts. He's cheaper, but he just he just doesn't get the love, man. Give me the worms, trolley worms,
Big
gummy
sour
worms.
big
Yeah,
sour
yeah.
candy today.
I
Huh?
like to mix, so like at night, I'm gonna go something sour and something savory.
Wow. I mean,
Oh my god.
Did Jared like scout? Did Jared like come to my tryouts and like videotape my tryouts? Because this is utterly ridiculous what's
You
going
guys
on
are
today.
sick right now. I'm not gonna lie.
This guy
You
wants
pick the order. I just want you to know
this
you
guy is
pick the order.
swiping and conniving every one of my just
Conniving.
uh
I just know you
wow.
pick the order, bro. You gotta
Wow.
you
Okay.
gotta put me last.
Okay. Give me a second here. Let me jump around to the candy aisle in the gas station right now and walk out there. Yeah, well,
I mean,
here's a guy. Here's a guy that doesn't get a lot of shine in my book. Um, but I'm never mad when I hit the gas station and I bring this home for a good late night snack to go with my TV show. Um, the Kit Kat just knows its way.
It's a good play.
It's a good play.
It's a really
He's
good
a
play.
knockdown shooter and
Yeah.
there's just something about that crunch, man. There's something
Yeah.
about it.
You know, think about the Kit Kat too. A lot of integrity in keeping the locker room together. It's a tight knit guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
likes
Mm-hmm.
that
to
makes
it
sense.
likes to have
Makes
good
sense.
relationships with the people around it. So I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, good teammate.
Yeah, really
Great,
good teammate.
great guy to have around for sure.
Yo, Jared, what's up, man? First you're stealing all Tommy's picks, and then you're mad at me. You know what I mean?
I mean, you
I don't know
stole
where
one of
you're at
my
today.
picks, so hey man, I'm just know that like I have great ideas.
I don't know if that's what I was saying, to be honest.
Okay.
It's okay though. It's okay though.
Hey, you know what? That's how it goes, man. It might get really late. I might get really tired. But guess what? I'm still gonna get my 50 chips a night. And my scorecard is still gonna be looking right.
Is my tired take just gonna be a thing now? Like, is this
Yes.
is we're
Thousand,
Yeah,
stamped?
thousand,
All right,
absolutely.
that's
yes.
cool.
You're
I'm fine with
tired
that.
guy now.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with that. I'll be
Yeah.
the tired
No,
guy.
yeah, you're tired guy now. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with being tired guy.
Hey,
You'll
at
hold
least we
people
showed up.
accountable.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man.
How it goes.
Shout out to you guys for getting this late night recording in, man. It's always
Yeah.
fun. It's always fun doing
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Good
Best way
pivots.
to end the night, man. Best way to
Yeah,
end the
best
night.
way to end the night. Shout out to the
Technically,
listeners too.
Taco Bell quesadilla is the best way to end the night.
Yeah.
True.
I'm
mean,
glad
the
that we
night
can
is
all agree
still
with that.
the night is kind of young still, so there's time for us to go get our late night snacks. But yeah, shout out to all our listeners, man. I know it's been chaotic, like Luke said. So, Davey, if you have any problems, you
Hit
can come
me
to
up, bro.
us.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're
hit
not
me up.
watching. Hopefully you're not watching too much of the KBL right now and getting ready for this podcast
Oh
episode.
my
But
God. We gotta end this.
with
The
that being
KBL.
said, these are your favorite walk-ons, and we're walking out.